Hi, thanks so much for joining us. My name's Abigail and I'm here just in this journey with you guys of 21 days of prayer and fasting. Today's day 17. Those of you who are fasting food, you might be getting a little bit hungry by now. But it's been an awesome time of just setting aside our time and laying things down and really seeking God's face. There's just nothing like putting aside our everyday life and the things that we're used to focusing on to really focus our attention on Him, and it's been great. Today, day 17, our focus and our topic is praying Paul's prayers, and I'm really excited to share a little bit about this topic. Growing up, I listened to people pray prayers out of the Bible and thought how boring to repeat something that someone said 1,000 years ago and just read the words, right? But the more that I think about Paul's life and the radical, amazing conversion that he had, just his transformation and the process of him going from someone who hunted down followers of Jesus to someone who, had encountered Jesus for himself. That's someone that has a deep revelation of what God is like, right? And so it's a privilege to have his words written down where we can say he's been places in the spiritual realm that I haven't, and he has a revelation on prayer that I can learn from and grow from. So I'm going to read just real quick a verse here in Ephesians where Paul's praying, and he says, "I humbly in awe bow before the Father of our Lord Jesus, the perfect Father, and I pray that he would unveil within you the unlimited riches of his glory and favor until supernatural strength floods your innermost being with his divine might and explosive power. Then by constantly using your faith, the life of Christ will be released deep inside of you, and the resting place of his love will become the very source and root of your life." And I think that prayer is so powerful because it encapsulates our goal as believers, right? That everything we are would come from the life of being connected with him. And so Paul had a deep revelation of that, and if you want to look that up yourself, it's in Ephesians chapter 3, a couple different verses there. I was reading out of the Passion Translation. So just want to challenge you guys to read through. In the booklet that we've printed, there are some of his prayers, and all the books that he wrote, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, those four have a lot of different prayers that he prayed and uses powerful words to really express God's heart for what he wants us to experience here. So with that, I just want to challenge you to look into those verses, to pray some of the things that Paul had revelation to pray and ask God for. And hopefully you can join us tomorrow as we have prayer here in person. Thanks for tuning in.